Hey jelly beans, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do my everyday head wraps with using everyday scarves. Hope you enjoy.
Perfect.
So we're going to start with the basics. There's different types of scarves that you can use. And when I say scarves or wraps, generally speaking, talking about like a neck scarf, something that you would wear as a scarf normally. Or if I say wrap, I mean more like a general piece of fabric, usually they come in pieces of fabric that you can just buy. Like sometimes I've had it where you just buy it in a yard, like buy a yard of really pretty fabric and use that. Or like, of course, there's companies that like sell fabric specifically cut in line and everything for wraps. It's up to you, whichever one. But that's what I mean by the fabric itself. Okay, then we have a little bun or support system. Okay, support system, I use socks. All right, and it depends on what kind of socks. Like if I want a bigger bun, or if the scarf or wrap has more fabric that I'm gonna need to like wrap around, I use a bigger sock. And these are just like athletic socks, they're like really thick, and just roll them up. Okay, that's an option. Or if it's a little less fabric, can't stretch around all that, then I use like a smaller sock. And so this one, I don't know if it looks small or not, but this is like a little fuzzy sock that I have. So yeah, that's what we're using, socks and scarves. Now this, again, this is for like everyday casual, like we're not making bows, which are really cute and we're gonna get there. But we're not making bows. This is like, I need to go, I'm going to work, I'm going out, I'm not leaving my house looking like this. So that's what we're doing. And that's pretty much it. That's just one of the scarves and the sock, and that's all we use. And I'll just teach you different techniques on how to use those two things. All right, so let's get started. Good call. But basically, we're gonna do a back bun or a back knot. I'll call it a knot. We'll do a back knot today, and then first, and then we'll do a front one later. So with the back knot, I'm gonna want to tie this in the back. You can tie however you want to. This part doesn't really matter. It's gonna be coming up. Just tie it like that. Make sure it's like not too forward in the front. Some people want to leave their edges out, so you can do that. It's up to you. So like this. So that just gives you even more support if you just don't happen to have like a sock or something. If you have enough fabric, sometimes you don't need a sock, but I usually do put a sock. And tuck in the little flyaways. And boom, there we go, that's our base. All right, so this keeps my hair protected. Like I said, they do sell silk lined ones. I prefer not to put the fabric like straight on my hair. I don't think I ever do that, to be honest, just because scarves are usually made of like cotton, but not even that, it's like rayon or something. Anyway, so yeah. All right, so first we're gonna start with a regular scarf. By regular scarf, I mean it's not an infinity scarf. This one is super long, side to side. This is what we got, all right? Now, I folded it in half this way, okay? This is what, like I can separate them. This is what the original scarf looks like. If I were to wear it, you know, wear it like this, or you can wear it in a little knot. You know, you just get scarf tips too, like. So anyway, regular scarf, right? So like I said, because if this scarf is very thin, so if I were to wear it fully stretched out, this is too thin. Like you can see me and I can see you through this. So you'll definitely be able to see your hair. I'm usually not too worried about lumps and bumps. Like if I'm wearing my bun in the back, I try to have this part more flat, you know, like, or at least even, because there are like some things under there, like braids or twists or whatever. So I try to keep it generally flat, but I don't have to worry too much about it, whatever. You're gonna admire this scarf and this wrap, okay? So we're starting like this. Find the general middle. Again, none of this is like super specific. This is for when you're in a hurry, okay? So find the general middle of it. Just lay it on your head. Just lay it down and push it to the back. All right. So there we go. So notice it's like still doesn't cover the whole thing in the back right here, but it covers enough. Okay. So this is what we got. All right. Okay. Next step, we're going to take our support system. Okay. For this one, it has a lot of fabric, so I'm not going to use the super heavy one, so I'll use this one. So this is the part where you need to watch and make sure. You're going to have to use a couple different fingers, okay, to like kind of hold everything together. So we're going to take this and just kind of hold it like this. I will turn around and show you. So I'm going to pinch the bottom, okay? Pinch the bottom. Take this and just kind of put it in there. When you see this finger, it's gonna hold it there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which finger holds it there. You just need a finger to hold it, okay? So whatever's comfortable for you. So still holding it at the bottom. I'm gonna pinch it right here. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna twist from the base. I'll put a caption. Twist from the base. So we're gonna twist from the base. Again, still holding this here. Twist from the base. Twist from the base. And you're gonna gather the fabric. As you're twisting, gather the fabric together from up here, okay? So you're gonna stick that in there, stick that in there. Keep on twisting. And I usually, if it's long like this, I usually take it to the front and just keep on twisting. And we'll twist it maybe this way because I'm gonna wrap it and it'll get shorter. All right, so we have this. You see this? That happens on occasion. We're going to wrap it around and try and tuck it in. Okay? So twist. Now we're gonna wrap it. And usually when I wrap, you saw that I grab this, kind of pull it just a little bit so it's tight. I'm going to keep on twisted. And just wrap it around. Now if you feel, because as you wrap and as you like put it around, it's gonna pull it farther and farther back up here. So some people put bobby pins in here so it'll stay tight. I usually, if you pinch it tight enough and then like pinch and twist, then it'll stay taut. And so it usually it'll move back like a centimeter, but not enough for it to like ruin the whole thing, okay? So we're still twisting, trying to get the flyaways, make sure we get those. And then that's it. You can untuck your ears. All right, so we got a nice back bun, some flyaways in there. You tuck those up. Like I said, this is for someone who like we don't have time. We don't have time. At the end, I'll do it like normal speed. It'll usually take me like 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes to do this. Honestly, I've done it driving in the car. I do not recommend. But like it's doable for you in that. All right, so that's how you do it with the regular scarf. If you need to run it back, play it through, back and forward. I'll even put the timestamps for you. All right, so that's what we're doing for regular scarf in the back, okay?
If you made it this far in the video, wonderful, thank you. So that whole clip is basically the basics of how to make your scarf into a head wrap. Pinch it, twist it, wrap it around, use your support. The following clips are going to be how I do a front knot and then using different types of scarves. So I'll use an infinity scarf as well as a yard of fabric. But if you just need the basics, you are good to go. Thank you for watching. Definitely let me know if you have any questions below. If you want to keep watching and learn some of the other tricks of the trade, then feel free to continue.
this one is an infinity scarf. It's just one big loop, right? This one, you wear it like this, you know, a nice little summer scarf. I said summer scarf the other day, somebody didn't know what I was talking about. It's just a light scarf that you could wear like in the summer. It's not like heavy hot, it's supposed to keep you necessarily warm. It's cute, right? Okay. Let me know if y'all know what it's like. Did y'all not get that? Anyway. Okay, so usually infinity scarves have like a seam somewhere. Mine is right here. So I'll just fold it on that. It's easy. So we're gonna fold it. So this is what I did. It comes usually like this. I'm going to make it flat, make everything like unravel it, find the seam, and then I'm just gonna fold it at the seam. So now it just looks like, I don't even know. It just looks like a flat piece with two sides. There's the other end of it. Alright. And like I said, this one is much smaller. It doesn't have as much fabric, so we're going to either use a smaller support or like no support, honestly. So take it like this. Again, you want to fold it because it's thin, right? You don't want it to be completely see-through. So I'm going to do a front knot. So where does this flat side go in the back? The last one, like I said, you can also get a piece of fabric or wraps, like actual wraps. So this is like actual Ankara, actual Ankara wax print. It's like an African form of fabric making or like print making. And I got this. I get a lot of my Ankara print things from Atlanta. I think I got this one. The reason I'm trying to think, I think I got this one at like some festival or something in Chicago, like randomly. But anyway, it was like $4. So I just like the print. So this is what this one looks like. Now this, again, it is a piece of fabric. It's rough cut. Like, and honestly, at some point I'll probably fold this back and sew it down. Usually I just fold it when I'm doing my wrap. But yeah, it is a piece of fabric, y'all. A piece of fabric. That's it. That's it. Alright, so for this one, same leading edge, same flat, like everything is the same. You want your flat on the flat, and then if you're gonna do the knot on the knot, okay? This one has a rough edge, meaning it's like unfinished. So I'm just gonna fold that down. Usually wax print fabric is pretty easy like to manipulate, and it'll kind of hold that shape. But if you just have like a regular piece of fabric or whatever, it shouldn't be too bad. So I just fold it in. I'm just holding it on both sides. The reason I'm not using this end of it with the little stamp on it is for no reason. I just like using the other. I like using the longer edge. The longer edge to go around my head rather than the shorter edge going around my head. So for my piece, this side is longer. So we're going to use this side. helped a lot of people. A lot of people were asking me, because I wear these like at least once a week, because I wash my hair once a week, and when I deep condition, it's in this. So I'll have like my shower cap on underneath, and then I'll put you know, the base on top of that, and then put the scarf on top of that. So when I'm deep conditioning and I gotta go somewhere, you'll see me in a scarf. Or my hair is rough. My hair is either deep conditioning or it's rough that day. Either way, I got a scarf on and I didn't feel like doing my hair, so we put this on. So a lot of people have asked. I have a lot of different scarves. I showed you guys 3 different types of scarves to use, and when I say scarf, I literally mean a scarf. But thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any comments or concerns or whatever down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share with your friends. Let them know so y'all don't have to spend like $1 million. Like, honestly, wraps are sometimes like $30, $40. And y'all can just go to Plato's Closet and get one for like $3 and be straight and cute. Let me know your pictures. Follow me on Instagram. I have a couple, and I'll put them up here when I have my makeup done and everything, so you can see the look. But yeah, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.